Hey guys, JamiyJamie. Today on Roblox we are playing some more Project Pokemon, as you can see on screen right now. And today we are playing some more Nuzlocke challenge. So in the last episode we EV trained our Pidgeot, or no, I just completely screwed up, Pidgeot, or a Mega Pidgeot. And today we're going to be EV training our Leafy, which is a Sceptile. So we are going to be EV training its speed and attack, so at least it's attack and not special attack like the last two. So yeah, I am getting bored of the EV train as well, don't worry, but I mean, we need to do it, otherwise our Pokemon are most likely going to get KO'd, so I need to do it, okay, I need to. So let's do the speed one first. So then, and I think, I saw the first time, or one of the first, I've done it probably a few other times as well, it's one of the first times, oh, I just said that, whatever, I know what I mean, that's like one of the only times I've actually said my username right in the start and I've just gone, Janita. And that's pretty much it, because I talk too quick. And it never works out, but I finally said it, so there we go. So, some people do think my username is JamiyJamie. It is not. It is actually JamiyJamie. So if you don't know, it's like, I'm trying to think, like, Jammy Dodger. Like, it's pretty much, my first part of my username, which is JAMIY, is just JAMMY, that's how you say it, Jamie. Which people don't really understand, but I mean, okay, I mean, I can't blame them because I say it wrong half the time in my intros. So, yeah, but still, that is the correct pronunciation of my username. I've had it, I've already told the story like, oh, wait, this, oh, wait, no, never mind. We can one-hit kill these, they're all level 2. But, I've had my username. So, I joined Roblox in 2008. A lot of people know that. It's on my profile even. You can actually just go check it out. And the thing is that was in 2008, and I had JamiyJamie as a username. Whereas before that, I think I joined RuneScape in either 2007 or 2006, late 2006 maybe, with JamiyJamie as my username as well. Before that, I believe the first time I used JamiyJamie was 2004, so 12 years ago. I am that makes me feel old, even though I'm only 19. So yeah, 12 years. So let me think. So yeah, most of my life I've used an online username as JamiyJamie. I don't like going by anything else, but JamiyJamie, if you don't know, the reason why I picked that as my username was because at the time, around like when I was 7, it's like started RuneScape like around like 9ish. So around those days, I was really lucky. And there's a term like that went around, like, pretty much, and everyone called it me in primary school, which is the first school you go to, like up to 11. Like, you go to high school to like 16, then you go to college in the UK. But in primary school I was really lucky, and a term that was used for like lucky was, you're so jammy. You are just jammy, which is what technically what my username means, Lucky Jamie. Although, and nowadays, I'm not as lucky anymore. Especially in Pokemon, I get screwed over in Pokemon more than any other game now. Aside from first-person shooters. If I'm playing the first-person shooter, and I swear, my teammates are gonna suck. They always do. I might get, a couple of times I might get some good teammates, and I give them props. But teammates, most of the time, are really bad, and I get frustrated and I'll rage at them. So yeah, but that's what my username means. I probably could have said that for a Q&A. I would want to do Q&As in the future, but I don't feel like I really want to right now, mainly for the fact that the questions I'm probably going to get asked are stuff to do with Brick Bronze updates or Project Pokemon updates or any other game updates on Roblox, which I can't exactly give that away, and plus that's not the point of the Q&A for someone's channel. The Q&A is meant to be aimed towards less else, which is why I'm kind of holding off for a little bit. Not really sure when I'll do it. I'll get around to it sometime to do one. I don't think I'll do it like a regular thing. I know, maybe once every couple of months. I feel like that's a good shout. But definitely should need to get that done just to get a few things out of the way. Plus, a Q&A could definitely go well for the channel trailer for people, because I did have the intro, like the really old intro that I used to use. That was like the blocks that was from a website. That's probably like 2 years old now, or probably 3 years old. I'd taken that down like quite a while ago, a few months ago. But yeah, definitely Q&A could be good for the trailer, so people that are new to the channel can get the most common questions asked straight away, which I think that's actually a really smart idea, actually thinking about it now. So I should probably do that eventually. So yeah, just not sure how to do it. I'm guessing Twitter is where I'll probably get the questions from, not YouTube comments. So yeah, that is the third time. I am keeping track, by the way, of all the times I've KO'd this guy, so I am gonna keep track and make sure that I've KO'd him enough times, as my nose is just blocks for no reason. So that is great. Yeah, that's pretty much all my username means. And plus, I didn't want to go with JamyJamie, because a lot of other Jamies will go by that Jamie. So I decided to change it up and make it my own username, like literally my own. No one else uses Jamie the way I do, or at least I've seen, because no other username until I started YouTube was taken. So yeah, I know. I like it because it's pretty much like combining Jamie with the two M's with Jamie. I mean, it makes sense to me. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the username, to be honest. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that helps it? But I think that's it. So yeah, I mean, and I don't think it's like exactly that cool, the story, but I mean, that's how I got my username. Everyone has their story behind how they got their username, and I know, I feel like mine's a lot different to a lot of other people. Okay, it's a lot better than what it could have been, because I didn't really play too much sports. I played football, or soccer, as Americans would call it, which is still stupid to me. And I just can't see myself going. Is that the fourth time? I think that's the fourth time. That's the fourth time, right? I don't remember. Damn it. But after, what am I trying to say? But after primary school and I got into high school, I didn't really play too many sports, like after school clubs, or clubs, I guess you could call them. I played football during a lot of sports days where it's a class, obviously. I got a nickname in that, which also eventually I joined a club like in the last few years of high school, which was rugby, or Americans call it football, without the padding. I think that's pretty much the only difference between rugby and football. Not 100% sure. I don't know a lot about American football, but I played that. I played a winger, which means you pretty much, you're the last person on the field and you just sprint. Not really. I wasn't really that great at tackling, but yeah, that's pretty much that. I didn't really do too much. It was just like a club that I just joined. Before that, though, like probably the first year or two when I started just actually getting a lot better at football than I actually were at soccer, I got a nickname because for rugby I played the one that you just sprint straight away and you try and not get taken out. You don't really do too much defending. You're mainly like the pointer when you're just pretty much the attacker. In football or soccer, I probably keep saying that. Okay, football for me, soccer. Okay, so we're on the same term. I just want to call it one name. Okay, but in football, I got a nickname. I played the opposite of what I did in rugby. I actually played left back because I'm left-footed. I'm right-handed. I'm left-footed. I don't know why. My left leg is a lot stronger than my right leg. Still not sure. I am both-handed, but also I can't do. Handwriting, I suck with my left hand. I can't do it at all. But yeah. Since I did play left back, I knew how to tackle a lot better than football than rugby, because rugby is like full contact sports. Like that thing is freaking ruthless, but it was a lot of fun. But I got called the nickname Tank because I was one, quote unquote, of the best defenders in my school. I didn't join any clubs. The PE, physical education, is what we called it, or the sports teachers wanted me to join the football club and go to like these little tournaments that they did, but I didn't really want to, because I know that a lot of people that were already in the club that are also in my class were just huge douchebags, and I just didn't really want to hang around people that I didn't like. The reason why I joined rugby is because a lot of my friends were in it, and they were like bulkier guys rather than me. I'm pretty thin, to be honest. I'm pretty much like a twig. They're pretty much like the opposite, and they have bodies built for rugby. But it was so much fun, even though I got hurt so much. Like one time, someone snaps their arm. Oh, like damn! It was a ruthless sport, but it was so much fun. It was so much fun. I didn't go to any of the rugby tournaments, so I just joined it just for the club, just because I didn't really have anything else to do. It was pretty boring, so I just wanted to join the club. I didn't really go to any tournaments, but oh well. But I'm glad I didn't get the Tank as my first nickname in high school, I'm glad I got Lucky or Jamie, which is lucky for me in the terms. I'm glad I got that nickname first before Tank, because my username could have been a lot weirder. It could have been like something to do with tanks, like JamiyJamie. It could have been bad. Okay, I'm settling with JamiyJamie. I think it's an amazing username. Like I said, I've used it for so long, so I mean, I don't exactly want to change it up for no reason, but I'm taking it. Okay, it is mine. I don't think you really can copyright usernames, right? But I definitely would if you could. But yeah, I don't know. It could have been a lot worse. But yeah, I wouldn't say I was the best at football, but I was good at defending. That was pretty much it. My whole goal in football, same with rugby, was do not let the ball go past me. Just don't get tackled. So in football, soccer, because I'm talking about them both rapidly right now, but in football, my whole purpose was to 100% tackle the players. There were actually a good amount of people that could, like, quote unquote, outskill me. I don't know what sure to call it. Outskill, I guess. Pretty much just like get past me pretty much most times, because they were really good at football. They were like the ones that were already in like the football. They're not even called football. We didn't call them clubs in the UK, but I guess I'll call it club because it's easy for people to realize what I'm trying to say. But they were like in the football club, like going to all these tournaments, so it's quite clearly that they would beat me. But there were quite a few of them that I put up a challenge with, and they were struggling pretty good. So I consider myself a pretty good defender. But at the same time, football's kind of not exactly an enjoyable sport. Everyone like is just so competitive in it, and it's such a cheating sport. Just like, oh, you fouled me, although it's like a fake foul. They'll just quote unquote dive, which is they'll dive making it look like they got hurt, so they can get like a free kick out of it or a penalty, which is so scumbaggy, but they have to do it to win because they're not good enough. Okay, am I right? But then again, that's pretty much every single team in football. It is disgusting. So yeah. But yeah, rugby is a lot better for me. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Do I know anyone online that also did rugby? I don't think I do, but it's definitely a fun sport. I would definitely advise you doing it if you are looking for a sport to do. Football is okay, but I mean, like I said, all it is pretty much just running around in a circle for like 90 minutes. Rugby is a lot better in my opinion. I like it, even though it was a lot rougher, and some days I didn't really enjoy getting hit around a lot, but it was still enjoyable, an enjoyable experience all around. So I enjoyed it. I'm trying to think what else I did. I think when I was younger, I did taekwondo. Didn't really do too much of that though. I might have did it for like a couple of weeks. Got bored of it. Not really that big of a fan of that. I think I did that when I was 10. Trying to think what else did I do. Cricket which is I think a UK sport. I'm good at that. Kind of. I haven't played it for years, but I remember when I did used to play it in high school again. A few sports sessions or sports lessons. I did pretty good at that. I mean, it was pretty easy. Rounders, which is pretty much like a small. I don't think other people call it rounders. I'll just call it baseball. But rounders is pretty much like is baseball but with the smaller bats. But kind of suck at that because the circle. Well, again, rounders is played with one hand. I feel like if I have two hands for a baseball bat, I'd probably be a little bit better. But I didn't really like baseball that much. Cricket's a little bit easy because it's a flat. It's flat, not circular for a bat or a cylinderish for a bat. So it's a little easier for me to hit it. But still, I don't know. I like a lot of sports. Just that I'd rather play them rather than watching them. But then again, that's the thing. Like some people will say to me specifically, because I play games, and it's like YouTube's like TV but for games or all the things, and people are questioning like, why do you watch this guy play games instead of playing it yourself? Well, then the same question is, why do you watch sports when you don't play it? Like, to me, that makes no sense when people say, why do you watch people play video games rather than playing them yourself? Just like, that I can literally say the exact same thing about you for something else, which infuriates me because they say, no, it's not the same. It's not the same. But it is the same, so shut your mouth. So yeah, that definitely frustrates me a lot. So yeah, I'm trying to think like what else. Like what other sports are really good? Tennis, didn't really play too much tennis. That's an okay sport though. Basketball, I hated it when you have your hand flat and the basketball just bends your fingers back. Oh, God, I still remember a few times like the back of my little finger went all the way back and just laid down like that. Just that I haven't broken a body in my bone yet. Knock on woods. I hope I'm not gonna break anything yet. I've cut my thumb, which I've shown a ton of times. That's pretty much the only injury. Oh, I've gritted my left side of my face while running in my primary school. There's like grit around. I slipped because it's loose grit. I scraped all of this face and pretty much cut it all. Healed up pretty well, to be honest, so that's great. But there's a house alarm going off. I can hear the faint beep. So interesting. But yeah, I'm trying to think what all the sports are like. Basketball is okay. I like cricket, but I don't think too many Americans play cricket. What other sports are there that I can think of off the top of my head? Golf. I like golf. I like mini golf more because of all the like little windmills that you have to like chip in. I used to be really lucky at that. Lucky, and I just realised, I guess pool or snooker, which I think snooker's UK. I think pool is worldwide term. No, 100%. But snooker and pool are slightly different. But for pool, obviously the cues and the 8 balls that you have to pot in with the white ball, just in case anyone doesn't know where it is. Because I'm sure somewhere in the world people that don't call it pool and call it something else. I was the luckiest person on that. Like, I'd hit the white ball, like, closing my eyes, hit the white ball, it goes around the table a few times, and pots in like 2 balls at once. It's like, what? I used to be like the luckiest person of that. I never knew what I was doing, just like, because what you meant to do is like look down the cue and like aim for where you're doing it. I didn't really do that. I just pointed at it, I gave it an estimate, hit it as hard as I could. 90% of the time, the ball was going randomly at a different pocket that I wasn't aiming for. It was so fun. So yeah, that is definitely something to do. That is a fun sport with other people. I can't remember any other sports that are actually enjoyable for people to do off the top of my head. And I can... Why is there 2 house alarms going off now? What? I think I can hear 2. I'm not sure, but I want to... Obviously, since I'm not in school anymore, I don't think... I can't join a club anymore since I'm not in school, but I want to do some more rugby. That was fun, but yeah, that probably isn't gonna happen. But that was a lot of fun, a lot of fun. So I would definitely advise, if you are a quote unquote gamer and you play games a lot, I play games a stupid amounts. I would suggest getting into a sport if you're still in school. It is so fun, and especially if you have friends that do it as well, it is so fun. Just to hang around after school and just play a sport that you actually enjoy is so good. It is so good. So yeah, I'm guessing for most Americans, since they do call it football, I think football. Oh, ice hockey. I never tried ice hockey actually. I've been ice skating once. I fell my ass. And it wasn't. I didn't really enjoy it that much, but it was kind of fun. But I didn't like the part where I fell my ass and just got a numb ass for the entire duration while being there. But it was still pretty fun. I think in the US, I think football and baseball are the most watched sports. I think in like Canada, I think it's hockey most likely. In the UK and most of Europe, it's football or soccer. But I would definitely suggest trying to get in for rugby or American football. It is so fun. You are gonna get hurt when you're pretty new to it, but eventually you kind of just toughen out and you don't really care anymore. But I found it enjoyable. Okay, so I'm as thin as a twig, so I'm gonna guess a lot more people are actually built for sports compared to me, and will do a lot better and will enjoy themselves. Because if you're gonna play a sport or do anything, if you're playing a game or a sport, if you aren't good at it, you're not really gonna like it a lot. Like, you might like it, but if you are really good at that sport and you play it, and you're gonna enjoy it a lot more. That's my opinion though. I think that's true. Okay, I think this is the last time. I think this is the 14th one. I think I might have miscounted a few times, but oh well. I don't think it matters. Like 20 minutes for one stat. Damn. Okay, well now we're almost like halfway through. We're halfway through all of the Pokemon now. So we just need 3 more EV training sessions, and we can just go to hit the gym out, and we'll be good. So that's gonna be great. But yeah, I definitely would suggest get into some sports. It is so fun. If you don't like sports like that, like physical sports, I'm sure most people do like chess, checkers. I'm trying to find what board games. I mean, a lot of them are really fun. I like chess, but I mean, it's not a sport. It's not a sport. It's not like a board game that I would sit down every single day and play. For me, I kind of get bored of it every now and then. ISO attack. So yeah, for me, I just realized I screwed up. Who can tell me what I didn't do? I didn't use the item on it. I didn't use the item on my Leafer, so that means it's already got max EVs. So that means this whole video was pointless. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna re-record this again though. I think I'm just going to just go EV train it off screen, and I guess I'll be back. So this one's gonna be a little bit shorter, which I guess is some people are gonna be happy for that, I guess. But how did I screw that up? Every single video I start off with me buying this, using it, and then EV training. So now I have to do that all off camera. So yeah, oh my god, I'm so stupid. That's because of all the stories I've been talking about. I didn't even think about it. Now I gotta do that. I gotta do it all again, which is gonna be amazing. So yeah, oh my gosh. So oh my god, I'm so stupid. How did I do that? But yeah, I mean, there's no point in re-recording this. I'll just do it off camera and I'll cut back to when I've done all the last couple, I guess. So yeah, anyway, I'll be right back when I have to do all this again. Okay, and we are back. So then, this is going to be the last of the attack. I mean, I might as well just put in like the last part, so we just tally it down, so I can just cross that all out. So I guess I didn't really tally it, but this is the last on the attack. After this, I'll cut again to get in the last for the last battle for the speeds, and just to show you that I've done them. So yeah, and plus I'm not using the Poke boosters. I mean, there's no point. I mean, it takes like, if I'm not talking and trying to tell a story or something like that, I'll just talk. It's like doable in like 10 minutes per start. So I mean, it's not really worth me doing that. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it legitimately and see what happens. So this is the last one for the attack, like I said. The attack stats should be pretty high, so I'm going to check the attack stats after this and see how well. We could actually look up the EVs, but then again, I don't know the IVs either, so that's the problem, so I probably won't be able to tell. Anyway, let's see. We have... That's pretty good. It's pretty good. And we haven't even EV training speed yet. That's pretty insane. So yeah, anyway, I'll be right back then for when we go EV train speed. And we are back again, so we just need one more battle for the speeds and then we are done. And I swear if I lose connection, Roblox, I'm not going to be happy, because earlier today there was a little error. The Amazon servers went down, and I believe Roblox has less servers through Amazon or something like that. I'm not 100% sure about on that matter, but they went down pretty much, so you couldn't play in the games, and I was breeding eggs. I've lost, like, quite a lot of Pokemon. Didn't use any real power, so it doesn't really matter. They're just the ones that I'm giving away, so... Yeah, that kind of sucks, but I mean, meh, whatever. Anyway, let's just quickly get this done, and then we can end off the video. And then next week we can go EV train something else. And then this is the third one, so we're almost done, halfway through now. So that is... perfect, because as you guys know, the quicker we do this, the quicker we can just get for the gyms. It is a little bit of it is a tedious task, but we need our Pokemon to be as strong as possible in order to not get KO'd as easily. So we do need them, so we might as well get them now. But anyway, there we go. That is, oh my god, what the hell? What? But there we go. We have finally EV trained our Sceptile. I believe the next video I'm going to be doing Alakazam. I don't think I've done that yet. Why did I put them all in the same line? That is going to make it difficult. But we've done the Sceptile now, so there we go. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a comment if you want to see more Project Pokemon or any other games on Roblox. And like always, I'll see you guys next time.